What's up, YouTube? This is Crypto Timmy coming at you with another one, with another banger. Good morning, guys. You're now tuned into the Crypto Timmy Show, and I'm your host, Crypto Timmy. And for this episode, I am going to be talking about the fact, and yes, I am calling it a fact, although we know there are no facts in cryptocurrency. Everything more or less is speculative. But this is why I believe that Turbo is going to rip, and it's not a question of if, but rather a question of when Turbo is going to rip. And in this episode, I'm also going to be talking about some bullish news that we received yesterday. And I'm just going to raise a couple of points and reasons why I think Turbo is poised for a hefty pump in the very near future. So guys, right now Turbo is currently trading at 0.0051 and it's at a $331.7 million market cap. And it's really funny because the video I put out yesterday on Turbo, last night basically, I got a couple of comments saying Turbo is dumping, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And a lot of times people like to joke in the comments, so I don't know if they're being serious or not. But I'm looking at those comments and I'm saying, what are you talking about? We're still above a half a penny, $331.7 million market cap. Guys, you got to remember, not too long ago, it was on July 5th, we were trading at 0.0031, so a considerable amount less in a short period of time, guys. We're moving upward, guys, and I believe that is going to continue to happen in the very near future. So as I said, we had some bullish news. Just yesterday, the FOMC, the Fed, had a meeting, and in that meeting, guys, I said that if the sentiment in that meeting and in the news that comes from that meeting, if the sentiment is dovish, that would be a positive thing for Turbo, for the cryptocurrency market, for the equities markets in general. And sure enough, Powell had some dovish news for us. Although he did not lower the interest rates, he hinted that the rate cuts could come soon, guys, potentially in September. So the key interest rates, they were kept at 5.25 to 5.5%. However, a rate cut in September is on the table. So guys, I'll take any good news that I could get. That is better than bearish news. It certainly wasn't bearish. He is hinting that we potentially, in the next meeting that comes in September, the next Fed meeting, they could potentially lower the interest rates. And I am very confident that in the near future, if it doesn't happen in September, it's going to happen at the following Fed meeting, that the interest rates will be cut. And there's a few reasons for that. One of the main reasons being that we have the elections coming up, and generally that winds up happening around election time. The interest rates do get cut because we want the economy to be flourishing during election time. And the Fed won't say that that's a reason, but I believe that is a reason behind it. But anyway, I digress. And so, guys, not only did we have some bullish news yesterday, but also, guys, you got to look at what's been going on in recent times. Guys, we're getting listing after listing. It almost seems like every week a couple of new listings pop up. And just a couple of days ago, we got the Bitfinex listing, which is a tier 1, guys. That's what we want. We want tier 1s, and we got one. So I will take that. Not too long ago, Turbo partnered with Animoca Brands Motorverse. There was the partnership, guys. That is bullish. Guys, this Turbo is building their brand, and all the while Turbo is pumping. And like I said, guys, I don't believe it's a question of if Turbo is going to pump. I believe it is simply a question of when, and we simply do not know. And I just want to give a message to all the people, because I know we all got in at various points, and I know some of you guys may have bought at the top at around that 1 penny, 98% of a penny. And guys, I believe that even if you got into Turbo at that point, should you not have sold your bags at this point, I believe you're going to win in the end. And so sitting on your hands and not doing anything and just holding on, I believe is a very, very good decision to make at this point, guys. And I have to say, none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm simply a guy who loves crypto and who happens to invest into crypto. That being said, you have to do your own due diligence, and you have to look into projects before you invest into them. Invest at your own risk. But guys, yeah, I just believe, I truly truly, I have a gut feeling it could happen at any point. And guys, we had that dovish news just yesterday, and you got to remember that when bullish news comes about, sometimes there is a delay in the time that bullish news causes a pump. And the Bitcoin halving is a perfect example of that. We just had the Bitcoin halving in April, and that, of course, the amount of Bitcoin being mined per day going down, supply and demand, of course, that's bullish, but it takes months, guys. It could take 6 to 8 to even longer, close to a year, for that news to create a pump and to create that parabolic run that we all know is coming in the very near future. And so, guys, just because Turbo didn't rip today because of the news that happened yesterday, I wouldn't let that discourage me, guys, because I truly believe that at some point in time, it could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be next week, it could be 2 months from now, but I truly believe that there is going to be a very large pump. And I truly believe, guys, so for the next leg up, I see Turbo ripping past a penny. I could see it blowing past a penny and going anywhere upwards from there. That is my prediction on the very next leg up. I don't mean the small short-term pumps and the consolidations. I'm talking about the next pump, the next rip. And so, guys, that is my Turbo talk for today. Those are my thoughts and opinions on Turbo. If you enjoyed the episode, if you enjoy my content, go ahead and hit the bell notification, hit the subscribe button, and all that good stuff, guys. Guys, I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed day. Love you guys, and this is Crypto Timmy signing out. Peace. I'll see you in the next one.